In today's class also, we will be solving a few more important and interesting problem sums based on lines and angles. In the first sum, as you can see the figure where it is mentioned that PQ is parallel to RS, that means these two lines are rays, and what is the value of angle MRS? Means this angle MRS which has been represented by X. So as you can see that the value of this angle MPQ that is given, and that value is 95 degree. Now to simplify this sum, we will construct a little bit. Now here SR has been produced till N, and that has met straight line PM at point N. Now as it is given that PQ is parallel to SR, means parallel to SN, so we can easily say that this angle QPN, which we have taken as angle MPQ, that angle and this angle, means angle PNR or RNP, that will be equal as they are corresponding angles. So angle MNR, that will be 95 degree as it is corresponding angle, and angle NMR, that will be 30 degree as it is given. Now this angle X, this is what? This is with respect to this triangle MNR, this is exterior angle, and that will be equal to the summation of the opposite interior angles. Now this is 30, this is 95, so summation will be 125. That means this exterior angle with respect to this triangle will be also 125 degree. So in this problem, the value of X will be 125 degree. Now the next sum. Now in this figure it is given that AB, this straight line is parallel to CF and CD is parallel to FE. Then what is the value of this angle which has been marked as X? Now in this triangle ABC, this angle is 40 degree and this is 65 degree. So what will be the value of this BAC? 40 plus 65, that will be 105, and total angle is, as we know, that is 180 degree. So 180 minus 105. So measure of this angle BAC will be 75 degree. Now as it is given in the problem statement that AB is parallel to CF, and with respect to those two parallel lines, AC can be or AD can be considered as the transversal. So this angle BAC and this angle FCD will be corresponding angles. That means the value of these two angles will be equal. And now it is also given in the problem statement that CD is parallel to FE. So these two, with respect to these two parallel lines, CF can be considered as transversal, and FCD, this angle and this angle will be corresponding angles. So these two angles will be also equal. So with respect to that, we can also say that the value of X or measure of this angle will be also 75 degree. Now the next sum. Now here it is given that AB, this straight line is parallel to this straight line CD. Then we need to find the value of this angle. Now for finding the value of X, we will do little bit construction. So what we have done here is we have extended this straight line OD. We have produced till M that has met AB at point M. And similarly, this straight line OB has been produced till N that has met CD at point N. As this straight line AB is parallel to CD, and with respect to that, if we say that BN is the transversal, then this angle ABO, which has been given as 40 degree, with that this OND, this will be an alternate angle. So value of that angle OND will be equal to 40 degree. So with respect to triangle OND, now if we find the value or measure of this angle NOD, then it will be what? It will be 180 degree. As we know, the summation of those three angles will be 180 always for any triangle. And the measure of other two angles, they are 40 and 35 degrees. So in total, the summation of these two angles will be 75. And 180 minus 75, that value will be 105 degree. And similarly, in this triangle OMB, this is again this straight line AB is parallel to CD, and with respect to them, MD can be taken as a transversal. So this angle NDO, which has been given as 35 degree, with that this angle OMB, this will be an alternate angle, so they will be equal. So the measure of that angle OMB, that will be also 35 degree. So with respect to this triangle OMB, the measure of this angle MOB will be what? Again the same concept. So 180 minus summation of other two angles which are 40 degree and again 35 degree. So the measure of that angle will be also 105 degree. Now we have to find this angle X, and if we have divided that angle into three parts, so this angle MOB that we have already found out, this angle NOD, that measure also we have found out, and those two angles, the values or the measures of those two angles are equal, and that is 105 degree each. So the summation will be 210 degree, and the third part is this much. If we can find this value, then the summation of these three parts will be the total measure of the angle X. So our job is now to find this much. Now what we can see here is the summation of these two angles is what? 105 plus 105, this is 210 degree. Now the total angle is 360 degree as we know, and this angle MON and BOD, these two angles are vertically opposite angles, so they are again equal. So their summation will be what? Their summation will be total angle is 360 degree, and then other two angles, the summation of other two angles, as I said, MOB and NOD, their summation is 210 degree. So 360 minus 210, it will be how much? It will be 150 degree. That means summation of this vertically opposite angles is 150. So value or measure of each angle means we can say MON, that value we need to have or we need to find. So that will be what? That will be half of the total angle, 150 divided by 2, so that will be 75 degree. Now if we add these three values, means 105 degree and another part is 105 degree, and then we have third part that we obtained as 75 degree. So this is total 210 plus 75, so in total this is 285. That means we can conclude that the measure of that angle which was represented as X, that value is 285 degree. Now to simplify this particular sum, we can apply other approaches also, but that will be based on parallel lines and angles only. Now the next sum, this one is interesting one. Now here what has been given is angle BAE is 90 degree. So this angle, then AE is equal to EC, these two sides, and also what is given, AB is parallel to FH. AB, this is AB, and FH, this is FH. So these two lines are parallel, and we need to find the values or measures of these three angles X, which has been marked here, Y, and YZ, this is our Z. So these three values we need to find. Now let's proceed this way, that AE is equal to EC, these two sides are equal. So this triangle AEC, this is an isosceles triangle, and this angle, the measure of this angle is given, which is 20 degrees. So measure of this angle will be also 20 degree, right? So what is that angle? That angle is EAC, and that is also 20 degree. Now if this is 20 degree and this is 20 degree, so total 40 degree. So the third angle of this triangle will be how much? This will be 180 minus 40 degree, and again if we apply the property of triangle, then this exterior angle Y, that will be again 40 degrees. So the value of Y that we are obtaining here is as 40 degree. So fine, the Y we have now obtained, and Z and X we need to. Now if we consider this triangle A, B and E, this angle is given, that is 90 degree. This angle we have already obtained, that is 40 degree. So 90 and 40, 130. So this angle will be how much? Angle ABE, that will be also 50 degree. So angle ABE, this angle is 50 degree, and what is given in the statement is AB is parallel to FH. So with respect to those two parallel lines, if we take AH as transversal, then this angle will be how much? This angle will be 40 degree, right? Because the total angle 90 degree that is given, and this much is 50 degree, so rest of the part will be 40 degree, and this angle and this angle will be alternate angles, so this measure of this angle will be also 40 degree. Now in this triangle AHF, in this triangle the measure of this angle is how much? 50, and then here 20, so it will be 70 degree, and this is what? This is 40 degree, so 70 plus 40, this is 110. And with respect to AHF, that triangle, this will be the exterior angle with respect to these two opposite interior angles. So 70 plus 40, 110. That means the measure of this exterior angle will be also 110. That means the value of Z is 110 degree and rest is X. Now ABG in this triangle, as I said earlier, that this angle will be 40 degree, that we know, and this angle will be 50 degree. So if we focus on this triangle ABG, then 40 degree and this is 50 degree, 90 degree. That means third angle will be how much? Angle AGB. Angle AGB will be also 90 degree. And with angle AGB, this angle HG and E, these two are vertically opposite angles. That means the measure of this angle X, that will be also 90 degree. So the final values of X, Y, Z are what? X is equal to 90 degree, Y is 40 and Z is 110. Now the next sum. Here it is given that AB is parallel to CD and we need to find the value of X. So since AB is parallel to CD, with these two parallel lines AB and CD, PQ, that can be taken as a transversal. So this angle and this angle, these two are corresponding angles. So angle EGH, measure of that angle will be also 80 degree, and angle EGH and angle HGQ, these two angles are linear pair. So angle HGQ will be 180 minus 80, so it will be 100. Now angle DHQ, that is given as 120, and with that angle GHQ, that also forms linear pair. So angle GHQ, that will be 180 minus 120, so it will be 60 degree. And in this triangle GQH, two values, measure of two angles we have already found out, 100 and 60. Then the third angle, which is GQH, that will be 180 minus summation of those two angles. So it will be 180 minus 160, so that will be 20 degree. Now we have, when we found out this angle HGQ, that was 100 degree. And in this triangle, what we can see here, this is exterior angle and these two are opposite interior angle, so their summation will be equal to 120. And since this is 100, so this angle will be definitely 120 minus 100, that is 20 degree. So any approach we can apply, but that again will be based on parallel lines and angles only. Now the next sum and the last sum of this class. From this figure we need to find the values of X, Y and Z. Now 84, this angle C, here it is not marked, let's mark as O. So COA and BOD, these two angles are vertically opposite angles, so their values will be same. So Z will be 84 degree, right? So 84 degree. And now these two angles, the 2x, whose measure is 2x, and the summation of these two, 75 plus y, they will be vertically opposite and their values will be equal. Now 84 and this is also 84, so 84 plus 84, that is 160 degree. That means summation of other two angles will be what? Total angle is 360. So 360 minus 168 is 192. So summation of these two vertically opposite angles means 2x plus 75 plus y is 192, and they are equal, means 2x will be equal to summation of 75 plus y. So 2x will be equal to what? The half of that value, means 192 divided by 2, and that value will be 96. and from here the value of x will be then what? Value of x will be 96 divided by 2, and that will be 48 or 48 degree. So the measure of this angle z is 84, and the measure of this angle x value of x is 48 degree. Now 75 plus y, 75 plus y, that angle will be also what? 192 divided by 2, 96. So that angle will be also vertically opposite to this 2x, so that is 96 degree. That means y will be what? Y will be 96 minus 75, so measure of that angle will be 21 degree. So these are the values of x, y, z. I hope this class was meaningful and helpful for you. See you in the next class. Thank you.